What's going on, guys? Alex, the Asian truck driver. Welcome to the show. On the show, we talk about trucking, motivation, inspiration, and of course, life. Happy Thursday. I just want to say that I appreciate you guys. Of course, please like, please subscribe, please share the information. I am going to do my best to give you the best content that I can every day. So thank you so much again. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Alex, the Asian truck driver. For today's video, I just want to go over an app that I thought was pretty cool. I'm not sponsored by this app, but I want to do what I can best to help you guys pass your test so you can get your CDL license. For some, I know right now the hardest part about even truck driving is just passing your permit test, because there's so many different tests and all these new ideas and things are so new to you that of course it's going to be difficult. And another thing too is I always recommend everybody read the pamphlet at the DMV, but let's be honest, the general questions can be confusing. So this app right here, let me jump onto my Play Store. If you guys have an iPhone, just jump onto that. It's free. Let me type it in right here. As you can see, CDL practice test. Now, I've already installed it. You can tell that it is a pretty fresh new app. It says right there 4.9 stars, 10,000 downloads. So it's pretty new. But let's open this up. Alright, I started a little bit just to get an idea of it, and it looks like it's really good, and I think you guys should check this out. So, general knowledge, hazmat, passenger vehicles, air brakes, combinations, doubles, triples, tankers, school bus, and pre-trip inspections. Okay, so they have a practice and then they have a test version of it. When you jump into, for example, the general knowledge, now I've tested some of these and they're just like the answers at the DMV. Okay, the cool thing about it is there's different levels. There's level 1, let me scroll down all the way to level 17. So 96 questions, okay? Now, for each one you go down, there's going to be different levels. And let's just go through a few of these so you know what it looks like. So, of course, you're going to have to start at level 1. Alright, so when is it safe to remove the radiator cap? Alright, when the cap is cool enough to touch with bare hands. That's the right answer, I'm sure of it. So if I click on it, it tells you it's green, which it means that's the right answer. And here's the cool part too. It says, don't take any chances with your radiator cap. If you open it while it's still hot, you can receive a blast of steam, which can cause serious injury. So it gives you the definition of why not to do it as well. Let's go to the next question. Alright, approaching a game working on a highway, you should sound your horn, cut your speed, flash your lights, rev your engine. Alright, just say you put the wrong answer, right? Now, if you put the wrong answer, it should be cut your speed. Now, if you put your wrong answer, rev your engine, it will say why. Workmen may often have their backs to you and be operating heavy machinery, which means they can't hear you. Slow down and make sure you are ready to take avoiding action if one of them becomes a hazard. So it'll tell you that you got it incorrect, and it'll tell you the right answer, and it'll tell you the definition of why it's the right answer. So let's just go through a couple of these. I just want to give the wrong answer just so that it goes. Okay, so here's the cool part. It does a thing called reviewing. So even if you got the answer correct, it will say, when beginning a long downgrade, which of these is the only thing which should not be a factor in choosing your speed? How far you're ahead or behind your schedule? That's probably the right answer. So that's right. So with these practicing tests, the cool part about it is after you get the correct answers, it'll actually review the questions as well, and then it'll go back to the ones that you got wrong. So what they call that one, I'm outside just hanging out, so just 1 second, guys. So if you get it wrong, they call it learning. You got this question wrong last time. So learning, approach a gang working on the highway, you should sound your horn, cut your speed, flash your lights, or rev your engine. It should be cut your speed this time. So as soon as you get it correct, it'll stop reviewing it. So all this is about being repetitive and making sure that you understand it. So that's the awesome thing about it. And until you get all the right answers correctly, including the reviewing ones, it will not let you go to the second level. Another thing that I like about this app, let me jump off that, guys. Okay, another thing I like about this app is you could go to test. Okay, you could test, you could start it, And on this, it'll say restart. So let's say we restart, right? You can actually put the amount of questions, okay? For a lot of the questions on the DMV practice or actual DMV test, there's going to be over 50 questions. So just to familiarize yourself with that, you could put 50 questions and how many mistakes you allow. And you'll stop it, and you could time yourself, okay? So just say for now, we'll just do 10 questions just because it'll be faster. Say we begin. I'm just going to go through it real quick. So I'm clicking answers. It doesn't tell you if it's right or wrong yet. All right. And then at the end of my 10 questions, you can review it. So it tells me what score I got, which wasn't any good. You could review it. And when you review it, it'll tell you the ones you got green. So green, it means you got it correct. You should try to park your vehicle so that you can pull forward. Then from here, you can click on the bottom right and go through each question. If you got it wrong, it'll show it that it's red. And then it'll tell you which one that's green is the right answer and tell you the definition why it's right. So you can practice with this, and it's so repetitive. I like it a lot. And I have a lot of testimony from people that have taken it that told me that they use this, it helped them, and it's a great study guide. So I just want to show you guys this real quick. And of course, depending on the test that you want to take, you know, it could be the hazmat passenger. And I've looked up a lot of these answers. They seem to be right. So there you have it. If you need to look at what it is one last time, type in CDL practice test, CDL prep. Okay? So hopefully you guys like the video. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Peace out. Thank you.